What's up, y'all? So I am outside chilling. I'm trying to do some ground healing, or grounding. That's what I heard it was. As y'all come in, say good morning. It's morning time where I'm at. It's approximately I don't even know what time it is. Maybe like I'm guessing 9:30ish, 10, maybe. When y'all come in, I want to ask y'all a few questions about stress relief. If y'all piled up with stress, what are y'all doing to relieve some stress? Y'all know breastfeeding release oxytocin, which is a little love hormone, and that relieves stress. But Keyshawn don't nurse that often. He only nurse in the morning and at night. So what are you guys doing for stress? I'm sitting outside in the sun. I just got done grounding. I have my shoes off and I walk in the grass. I have not seen Keith in 99 days. Like, this is just insane. Like, it's insane. 99 days. And Keith is really, really critical this time. If y'all followed me last year, y'all know that Keith had an injury last year, a brain injury. And this year, it was a million times worse, to where he can't do anything. And I haven't seen him in 99 days. So we're in courts fighting right now. Who's the best fit, me or my stepson? So my stepson and my in-laws have a lock on him to where he can't have any visitors. We have to fight with them every time we try to go visit. They're on social media. If y'all not following my Facebook page, Sean Walker, they're on social media saying, "Oh, we'll let the kids come," but that's just to cover their image. But every time I call or text them or try to text them, they don't respond. They haven't responded in almost 5 months. It's going on for almost 5 months. So it's crazy. But what are y'all doing for stress relievers? Is nobody on this live yet? I know I made it public. Let's see. So yeah, this is a whole nightmare. But I know God gonna handle everybody that had something to do with it. He's gonna handle them in order. So it's nothing that I have to worry about. But I mean, he is my husband, so I'm gonna have, reactions to him being stripped away from me and the kids. But it's out of my control. I'm just waiting for the lawyers and waiting for back and forth, if you ever look, this is my first time actually being in court, but it's all about money. Like, court is all about money. Everything is about money. I'm sorry. Like, people that make money off humans, they don't care about the humans. They care about the money. So it's like, you would think me paying the lawyer would help get stuff moving, but no, that's not how it works. So it's been 99 days, and I wanted some tips from you all for stress relievers. I've been trying to eat different. I changed my diet. I pray a lot. I definitely pray a lot, way more than what I used to. I am a God-fearing woman, but I pray a lot because I ask God every day to guide me for what he would want me to do. Like, just guide me, guide my kids, protect my kids. Like, because this has really, I never had any trust issues. Like, before this, I ain't have no trust issues. But now, it's like, The people that was right under me, like my stepson and my in-laws, like the people that was right under me is the people that's doing this. So I don't want nobody around me, like zero. I just want to be to myself, God, and my kids. Nobody, absolutely nobody, because I can't trust people. And yes, I am looking into, I talk to people and therapists. I did hire a therapist. um so I do vent in that way, but I know I got like 30,000 followers on here, so I know I could get some advice from y'all too. I change my diet, of course. I pray. And that's really the only thing that I really changed. So I'm trying to get some advice from y'all on stress relieving pointers, like, because I need it. So I'm trying to try everything to keep me like focused on my goals. Because Keith and I, if y'all been following me for a while, y'all have met Keith. Y'all know he's a successful realtor, and we had big goals. Like, we have big goals, and I'm gonna make sure that I achieve all these goals. Like, y'all know Keith, he got a mind like God. Like, nothing is impossible for him. So just imagine these goals that I gotta accomplish. And I'm gonna do it because I have to. Since he not here with me right now, I gotta, I gotta pull everything too. And single mothers, advice. I need advice from single mothers too. Like, I give, not single mothers, but single parents, because I know it's some households that just have dads. But I give kudos to you guys, because this ain't easy doing everything by yourself. So I would definitely want some tips for that, and then stress reliever tips. Like I said, me, I just change my diet. I do some grounding. I make sure I pray. But anything else, any kind of teas that y'all taking for stress reliever, I was looking up some teas, some herbs. But I haven't taken any of that yet. And of course, I can breastfeed more, but Keyshawn be all doing everything else. But he nurse probably like 2 or 3 times a day. He's not nursing that much. So mommies, I can advise, if you're a nursing mom and you're under a lot of stress, breastfeed. That would help. It would definitely help. So yeah, y'all, it's been 99 days, and I just can't believe this. It's back and forth. Oh, it's the hospital that's keeping you away. It's not us. It's then my father-in-law went to tabloids and said that it is them, that they had to step in and save Keith from me. So now they have him in confinement to where he can't have any visitors. And it's just crazy. As y'all know, if y'all seen Keith, a lot of my followers know Keith, and y'all know what type of personality he has. He's not a person that want to be isolated, a person that don't want any visitors, a person that want to be alone. He's a people's person. He love people, and for them to do this is just, it's sad. It's sad. So definitely, if you a husband or a wife, I don't like, it's crazy. Like, just try to stay to yourself. Even your stepkids, they got to be questionable too. If they're not in your household, because I wouldn't say taking care, because Keith was definitely involved in Keith Jr.'s life. Now, he didn't stay with us, but we're like right up the street. We were there, like I said, all the time. So I wouldn't say that he was absent, but those nights that he's up, he's a night owl. Maybe, things was put in his head from his grandparents, but I don't, he was talking to my 14-year-old. I retrieved messages saying he and my stepson was saying to my 14-year-old that he wished this wasn't true. He wished all this was a joke, and he wished he just want to be a brother with him. And I was just telling my 14-year-old not to turn him against his brother, but look what we're living. How many times have your brother came over here to talk to you, to invite you to see your dad, give you any updates on your dad? Like, yes, he's sending you, do you want a PS5 and all that? How many times have he bought you anything before this? That's bribing you. I know you 13, you 14 now, but I had to let him understand, like, yeah, I know you love them, and yes, these are the people you live with for a long time, but you have to look at what's going on now. Like, how many times have Keith Jr. came over here to try to take you to see your dad? Every time you call him, he's either hanging up the phone, blocking you, or not talking to you. So you got to realize that it is what it is. Like, you can't accept the lies from him when he's showing you something else. Text messages and their words is not the same thing. That you haven't seen your dad in 99 days. But he said he'll come over here and he'll take you anytime, but he don't answer the phone. He don't respond to messages. Like, what he's saying and what he's actually doing is two different things. And then too, on Facebook, if y'all follow me, it's a lot of people. I know I got a lot of moms and families on this page. It's a lot of people. How you gonna put the kids? Keep the kids out of it. Keep the kids out of it. I'm like, my kids are hurting. My husband been in our house in a very, he was he was engaged, involved, loving with everything my kids did. If y'all seen Keith, you saw Sean, you saw Nyla, you saw Keyshawn, you saw Jacory. We was always together. So they gonna be hurt by this. They ain't seen their dad. They ask their mom, what's going on with that? I can't answer it. Yes, Nyla, she's an artist. She's an artist. My daughter love to draw. She love to sing. She love to dance. She love to design clothes. And when she makes songs about her grandparents, and I know her grandparents, I know y'all watching this, when she makes songs about y'all, that's how she feel. And because our platforms is a memory storage, if you know anything about brain injuries, you know that videos, pictures, notes, any kind of documentation is the best thing for that person to heal. Okay, so everything that we're documenting, good or bad, this is what we're going through, and we want to help another family not go through this, or help another family get through this, because a lot of people don't want to come to social media and let the world see what they're going through. So I know my pages and what we're going through is definitely helping other families. So it's not about personally about you, Petey, about you, Trisha, about baby Keith. Those are the decisions that y'all made to keep their father away from them, to keep my husband away from me. Because y'all could have easily came and talked to me if the hospital told y'all something, which I don't believe that, because we all know what happened last year. And we know how I came to y'all, or how baby Keith gave y'all the information of what happened. So I don't even believe what y'all trying to put out there. Oh, it's the hospital. Y'all know better. It's this property. As y'all know, when we close on, go back, as we close on this investment property here, my father-in-law helped us with this. So instead of them last year working on Keith recovery, they were working on getting over. Keith Jr., Trisha, and Petey, they was working on getting over. Instead of them taking the time out to understand Keith, to understand how to help us, they was worrying about other things that they shouldn't be worrying about. So both of the places have their own motive. The hospital kicking me out and using Keith dialysis. We all know Keith got a whole movement dancing for a kidney. They said I refused his dialysis. A whole joke. I refused medications, seizure medications. A whole lot. And the family, my in-laws, believed it. Instead of them coming to me, they locked my husband up. And now my husband is locked away. We are on day 99, and I haven't seen my husband due to them now, because the hospital put my stepson as the proxy over my husband, and my stepson and my in-laws put a code on him, a visitation code, to where he cannot have any visitors. And I know about this code because the same hospital asked me to do it, put a code, a confidential code on him, because I questioned them about visitation and records, because like I told y'all, this is y'all first 5 months of hearing about our whole story, but as a family we've been going through this for 2 years. So it's just crazy that I'm going through this, the kids going through this. But yes, to my in-laws, to Keith Jr., the kids are affected by this, and you're gonna see their cries, you're gonna see them dancing, because guess what, Keith, y'all know Keith, he is all love. So we have those memories, but we also gonna hurt as well, because now we don't have Keith in the house. We can't go to the hospital and check on him. I can't go to his bedside and wipe his face, wipe his tray, sing to him, pray to him, touch him, let him know that I'm here. Y'all can do that. So it's easy for y'all to strip him away, because he wasn't in y'all household. Y'all not affected. So it's easy for y'all to be behind fake pages. Keep the kids out of it. Keep the kids out of it. Keep the kids out of it. No, the kids would never be out of it. That's their loving father. They're of age to understand what's going on. Okay? They would never be out of it. They're going to always feel how they feel. All these songs that Nyla is writing, I'm not around Nyla when she write these songs. Nyla is either at school, the last video, in my back room by herself, writing her feelings out. Writing her feelings out. Okay? So this is our memory storage. This is our life. And we're going to put it out there. So guess what? All of those songs that Nyla and Keyshawn write, we're going to put it out there so that other people can see her talent, first of all, see her love for her dad before and after. We ain't just start filming. We've been filming. So it's going to be out there. Y'all are part of the story, okay? Y'all are part of what's happening to Keith, whether y'all did it because y'all was helping him, or whether y'all did it because y'all wanted the property, or y'all wanted the assets, or Keith Jr. wanted the business. Whatever, however y'all, whatever the reason why y'all did it, y'all know why y'all did it, okay? I know every location that we go to, he was in Carnarton. Y'all had a lock on him, okay? He's back at Tampa General. Y'all are the proxies. And I'm saying y'all because y'all three, Petey, Trisha, and Keith Jr., y'all are one in making these decisions. Because we have to call y'all phone, and half of the time y'all don't answer it, or y'all have a story to why. Oh, we'll let, and then y'all get on social media. We never blocked them. We never blocked them. And y'all, it's just too much. I just pray that Keith come out of this and he see exactly what y'all doing to his family. He can see exactly. He can feel it. He just can't talk because he got a trait in his throat. But he know what's going on. Trust me and believe. Y'all think y'all getting away with it. Y'all not. First of all, God see y'all. Y'all not getting away with it. Keith Jr., I tried to text you. Okay, this relationship that you doing, these are your siblings. Your grandparents is 70 years old. You're going to be here, if it goes according to God's plan, that, you know, older people die and younger people should live longer. You're going to have to eventually talk to your siblings and tell them how you feel. Don't hide from it now. Don't hide. Because guess what? These kids, they see it. Keith, your dad has been living with them. I was getting up every day, going to this hospital with your dad, staying for hours, staying overnight, making videos to bring back to your siblings. They don't get any of that right now, okay? Because of y'all. Y'all can at least send a video. Y'all can at least send a text message. Hey, Sean, Dad is doing this. We doing this today. Absolutely nothing. This is stuff that y'all have to eventually, Keith Jr., you, because your grandparents, it ain't no saving them at 70 years old. That's embedded. It's no saving them. They're done. And my kids is done with them, because they're gonna need my kids before my kids need them. Because the way that you treating your dad, you ain't gonna be there when they in a nursing home. Keith Jr., you ain't gonna be there for PD and Trisha. Most likely it's gonna be my kids in there, because my kids love their grandparents. And before all of this, my PD and Trisha, I'm not taking that from y'all. Y'all was great grandparents. And I tell the world this all the time. This ain't nothing new. I told the world, no, I didn't see any of this before Keith got sick last year. I didn't see any of this from y'all. Okay? So it's not that I hate y'all. It's not none of that. I know y'all hate me, because from the videos that I hear, she ain't never seeing him. She ain't never seeing him. If y'all would have came to me, I didn't even know y'all had anything to do with this. I thought it was all the hospital, until I was able to get evidence, get an old phone of Keith, because Keith Jr. had already broken the house and stole all the devices. So I couldn't even get nothing, none of Keith's medical records, to even get him help. That's why I reached out to y'all, to see if Keith Jr. can bring that information back to me so that I can get help for my husband. Because they hadn't been feeding him in the hospital to get him transferred. I didn't know Trisha, Petey, nor baby Keith. I didn't know y'all had anything to do with this. Only thing I knew that y'all knew is that baby Keith came in his house and took those devices. That's it. That's what I was reaching out to y'all for. Until I seen the documents that y'all lied to the hospital, that I'm harmful. Baby Keith ain't my real son. Man, I never, ever, not once, did anything to harm baby Keith. I only been there. Everybody that knows Sean know, if I'm with somebody, they kids mine. Period. Anybody that I ever dated, they had kids, they was my kids. I'm doing okay. I'm doing the best that I can, but I'm just venting right now, because it's been 99 days that I haven't seen my husband, and my in-laws and my stepson. I'm planning on having no babies. Look, before Keith had his brain injuries, we was talking about having another baby. But Keith had got a vasectomy, probably from his parents, because y'all having another baby? Y'all having another baby? They probably had an impact on that too. Who knows? Who knows? But I don't know if it's in God's will. I wouldn't mind having another little baby though, if it's in God's will. But yeah, any tips that y'all can give me, this back and forth. Thank you. This back and forth mess that I'm dealing with my in-laws and my stepson, because my stepson, I don't want to keep saying my in-laws, because he had to sign. He had to go to court and sign for Keith's behalf, and he had to put the lock on Keith. He could have easily told his grandmother and grandfather, his mother and father, because they raised him, that no, we not doing this. Because like I said, last year we went through this and they wasn't involved. They was not involved at all. Keith Jr. nor Petey or Trisha, they would come to dialysis every now and then and bring him a bologna sandwich, but that's about it. But y'all, Petey and Trisha, you ain't gonna never see Nora, because I know Nora in heaven. You ain't never seen Nora. Nor Big Al. And I ain't know your mom personally, but I know your mom loved Keith. I don't know if that's the one that used to give him grapes. If it was your mom or Petey mom, I think it was your mom, Trisha. I'm pretty sure I heard good things about her, so I'm sure she in heaven. You ain't gonna never see her again either, cause you the mother, and Keith is, you birthed him, but he's God's child. So you can sit here with your evil spirit, Petey, your devilish spirit, and baby Keith, y'all devilish spirits. Y'all can sit here and keep doing this, but God is gonna handle y'all. Trust and believe. He ain't gonna play with y'all. Keith already texted you disobeying your parents. Your parents, Big Keith is your father. Will shorten your days. I text you this already. Yeah, you disobeying. You know that your dad wouldn't want me away from him or his kids, or he would not be confined. He has people out here that love him, that want to see him. Take that lock off him so that people can come see him. That's what you need to do. Take that lock off him. I don't have to see him. If y'all think I'm so dangerous all of a sudden, I'm so dangerous. And I ain't going, I'm so dangerous. Take that lock off him. Yeah. Because dangerous people, y'all wouldn't even be live right now if I was so crazy and dangerous and all this. Because ain't no way a person that's in that's just crazy ain't finna allow nobody to do this to them. For real, for real. Ain't no way. Yeah, but that's what they trying to make me seem like, oh, because I want to be there for my husband. I'm crazy. Because I'm there making sure he good. I'm crazy. Something wrong with me because I want it. Because I'm being there a loving wife to my husband. I'm crazy. And they've been together for 43 years, my in-laws. That's why I say they marriage cannot be real. Not at all. They there for habit. And some people don't like change, so they continue to do something for years and years. I never seen them affectionate. I never seen any of that. And I just started playing stuff back because it's like something deeply rooted. It's a spiritual warfare. That's why I know only God can handle y'all. But I can vent and I can talk about it, and I won't let the world see the outcome of God. I don't care about y'all saying, oh, don't put it. Y'all inserted yourselves in this. Okay? I ain't, like I said, before I aired this out, did not know my in-laws had anything to do with it. Did not know my stepson had anything to do with it. I know he broke in my house 4 days after my husband was admitted to the hospital and stole devices and stuff. I know that, but I didn't know why he did it at the time. You want to talk about milk supply? It's a stress reliever. So mothers out there, y'all can nurse. If y'all going through what I'm going through, just keep the baby close. Just nurse, nurse, nurse. It'll help y'all. I'm telling you. I'm telling y'all. But yes, it's crazy, but it's real. And I know, I'm going to get through it. I am. Yes, I cry a lot. Yes, I laugh a lot. I play, with myself. Because Keith was this person that was just a happy go person. So in my head, I just be thinking about his memories, and then I just be laughing and like really just thinking back, like child, one of y'all, I don't know. Trisha, did you cheat? I don't know. I don't know why y'all would do this to Keith. Anybody that know Keith know he's a loving person. I don't know why y'all continue to keep doing this. Knowing Keith want to know where his kids at and his wife. Knowing he want to know where his wife at. Me, before anything, like my kids know, my husband come first. He would want to know what's going on with me first. Then his kids. My kids know my husband come first. And I don't want to argue about that. They know. And they okay with it because their daddy is a loving, God-fearing man. They're okay with that. So, Trisha, when you go in there hopping and limping, what do you be telling Keith? Get on your fake pages. You on this live. I'm sure you is. What do you tell him? Keith Jr., what do y'all be telling him? Because y'all won't respond from text messages. The only time I get a response is when I come live, y'all. That's the only time. That's why I be on my live, because they won't respond to nothing else. They won't respond. And I'm okay. People are like, oh, just leave them alone. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. No, I'm not going to leave y'all alone. Y'all are part of this journey now. Y'all are part of this story. Y'all never being left alone because y'all kept me 99 days away from my husband. You're never, I mean, you can't escape it now. You're the reason why. The hospital filed the motion. The hospital got me out illegally. And then y'all hired a lawyer to take custody for his estate and for Keith. So y'all the reason why, and then y'all put a confidential code on him to where he can't have any visitors. So both of y'all are at fault. Now y'all want to point the blame finger who, when it's both of y'all. It's the hospital and it's y'all. It's both parties. Now we in court. Keith, if y'all go to Sean Walker, look at the status that my husband is in. Now we fighting for who's the best, Keith Jr. or Sean. The hospital gone. They ain't nowhere to be found. It's crazy. Y'all insane people. For real. This don't make no sense. Y'all insane. It's crazy. See if I can upload this video to Facebook too. It's just insane. And y'all think y'all hurting me to a certain extent. But y'all don't know who Keith is. I be trying to walk in Keith's shoes. Be Keith. Y'all better be happy. He was in my life for 18 years. Be happy, Trisha, Petey, and Keith Jr. Because he the only reason why. $99 days, y'all. 99. But I'm the crazy one, though. That sound like some crazy sound like that. Y'all the crazy motherfuckers to me. For y'all to go every day on the call, Petey said, just go out there. Just go out there every day. That mean you the devil, girl. You need to really get down on your one knee or two knees or whatever knees you got, and you need to pray. If you go out there every day and you walk in that room and don't feel no type of way, you crazy. Something wrong with you to look at your son every day and deny him access to his wife and kids. Something is wrong with you. In the condition that he is, he can't talk for himself. He can't move. He can blank, move his, well, when I was there, he was blanking, opening his mouth, moving his neck a little bit, raising his arm. I don't know if y'all getting him therapy to get stronger. I don't know if y'all making sure that he being fed, trying to see what's next with his progression or nothing. Y'all probably ain't doing nothing, knowing y'all, but walking in there and you don't have no guilt. You're the problem. You're crazy. PD, you're crazy, and Keith Jr., you're crazy. If y'all actually, now if y'all ain't going to visit him, that's something different. But if y'all actually going to visit him, like PD said on that recorder, y'all crazy. Something is truly wrong with y'all to birth a son in this condition, knowing our relationship, experience now, and y'all go in there every day. Trisha, I don't think PD go in there every day. Go in there for your 5 minutes or 3 minutes. What are you saying to him? What are you saying, Trisha? What are you saying to him? You don't feel no type of way when you go in there? You're the crazy one. Y'all crazy to treat Keith, my kid, to treat Keith like this. In this situation, y'all need to be evaluated. Something is wrong with y'all. Because all this stuff, we can't take with us. When you die, Trisha, you can't take this stuff with you. Peter, when you die, you can't take this with you. Baby Keith, when you die, you cannot take this stuff with you. Only people you gonna have is the people that love you, your siblings. Keith Jr., me. Because even you doing all of this, I still love you. You still my stepson. And because I'm walking in Keith's shoes, he wouldn't want nothing but the best for you. And guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make sure you still have the best, even though you keeping me away from your dad. Even though you keeping me away from your dad, I'm gonna still make sure you have the best. Because that's my job to do that. Okay? That's why I'm saying, how could y'all go in there every single day, Trisha, if you do go in there every day? I think my cleansing of my body is helping, because that do not smell like must at all. It smells just natural. Just natural. I ain't put on no deodorant or nothing. It smells natural. And as y'all can see, I am sweating. But I don't smell musky at all. I smell natural and clean. But anyways, Keith Jr., you still my son. Still will want the best for you. But I'm just saying, y'all, how do y'all go in there 99 days looking at Keith, knowing that y'all signed for this, signed to get him, put him under confinement, and y'all never talked to me again. Now, before this, you was talking to me. Before you broke in the house, you was over here the night, 4 nights before this dancing. We having a whole party. I'm taking you in the room. I'm making sure you got everything that you need out of boy. And right when you stole the stuff, you just stopped coming around. When I asked you to give me back the phone, you just stopped coming around. Then I turned the phone off. Then you break in the house and steal the stuff. And you just stopped coming around. Y'all block, stop, take Keith, and don't say nothing. And y'all expect me to just be and not say nothing about y'all. Y'all expect me not to say nothing. Y'all are part of it. Y'all are part of what we're going through. My kids, when they sit down and they write their songs, they sit down and they jot down their feelings and they write their songs. I'm going to put it out there for the world to see it. Y'all are part of it. You know, when you get older, you're just going to have to explain to them, you know, hey, I did this because of this. And I explain everything to them too. They know. Only thing I tell them is that, who were y'all obligated to? Y'all son of 39 years, his wife of 18 years, or a hospital that don't know Keith? A doctor that lied. That's why I said, y'all got y'all own motive. It had nothing to do with y'all saving him from nothing. Y'all gonna have to explain to the kids why y'all love money over their father. That's just something that y'all gonna have to do. Because my kids, they're aware of what's going on. Yeah, they know exactly what's going on. Pete and Trisha, y'all gonna need them grandchildren to take care of y'all in the nursing home. Because look at the decisions that Keith Jr. just made, whether y'all had to do with it or not. He didn't confide in the person that knows his dad most. Okay, so when y'all ill and sick in a nursing home and stuff is going on with y'all, y'all don't want nobody there to help. Y'all don't want nobody there to advocate for y'all. Y'all don't want nobody there to suggest things that's best for y'all from experience, from living with y'all. Y'all don't want that. Huh? Trisha, Petey, y'all don't want that. Because baby Keith sure enough ain't gonna be around. That's the one ain't gonna be around for y'all. It's gonna be them three in there that y'all gonna need. And they ain't gonna stop them from being there for y'all, because y'all they grandparents. That's something that they want to do.